Let's answer the question of this student. And she will tell, you hurt, it's painful to hear her question, it's painful to see what she's going through, but illustrates the situation of many people who live by letting the other decide everything regarding the relationship. Where are we? Do we stay together? Do we separate? Now I want to, now I don't want to anymore. Let's see what this student is going through.
It's been 2 years that I am together with a man. Over time, we got to know each other, talked, and stayed together. We spent a week together. He decided to move in with me. I have accepted. In the first 6 months, everything was going well. After 6 months, the first separation came. We separated and we spent 2 days apart. We talked and we got back together. We stayed together for a year. This year was wonderful. In the month of August, we separated again. We spent more than a week apart, but we kept in contact with each other. Asking the reason why he wanted to separate, we were back once again. Now, this past week, he said he wanted to separate because he didn't want the relationship anymore. He liked me, but he didn't want me anymore because it is too much responsibility to have a life for two, and he didn't know how to manage the responsibility. I said, we need to have a day-to-day communication and respect each other's will. He has always respected me. He was always affectionate to me, but he decided this. We talk and we keep in contact with each other, but he is very proud. At this point of the separation, when we separate, he doesn't ask to return. He waits for me. When we got back together, he said he missed me, that he liked me, loved me, wanted to be with me. But we don't spend a month or 2 together. We break up. What would be your opinion on this?
What is happening to our student, Tatiele? Look at this. 1 week that she stayed with him, he decided to move in with her. It began in there. He decided, I will live with you. I want to live with you, and I will do it. He decided. So, he already determined in there the tone, a terrible one, of the relationship. What is this bad tone of relationship? Is when the person gives all the power of the relationship in the hand of the other. So he decided to live with her, and they went to live together. So 6 months, the first separation, then they came back together, 1 more year, the second separation, a few more months, the third separation, and now he says to her, I don't know if I want it because it's much responsibility. And she said, despite all that, he always respected me. I'm sorry, Tatiele, but you don't know what respect is. This man has been disrespecting you from day one, and you don't know what respect is. Because you think, despite all that he did against you, he respects you. He doesn't. Unfortunately, you have no sense about self-respect. That's why you subject yourself to this. That's why you surrender the power of decision in the hand of someone who despises you, who uses you, when he misses you, uses you, and when he gets tired, when the responsibility comes, and you expect a greater responsibility, he says, I'm not ready for this, and he goes away. In other words, what do you have here? What Tatiele and many people who are living like this, because there are single people who are just together, they just became the contact on a contact list of somebody. When the person calls them, they are at their disposal. So someone missed them, and then they go and answer to supply this missing kind of feeling that the person has. But it's the other person who decides if they will talk, if they will be in silence, if they will make peace, if they will keep on fighting, if they will separate, if they will come back together, if they will marry, if they will keep on waiting. It's the other person who decides it all. You decide nothing. Why does that happen? Because you don't have inside of you a sense of self-value, self-confidence, self-respect. You don't understand that you, as a person, you have rights and obligations within a relationship. And it's not everything in the hands of the other person. Relationship has to be two ways. It's a life that is shared. So when there's an imbalance in a relationship, both are outside this balance of power, of true respect, because this is not what is happening in Tatiele's relationship, because when it's unbalanced, is this what you just heard? Someone simply stepping over the other, cleaning their feet like a doormat, cleaning their mouth, using the other one like a tissue and throw it away. And like this, the person keeps allowing themselves to be used, abused, and thrown away. People like Tatiele have no condition to be in a relationship because they don't know how to behave within a relationship. And even more, people like Tatiele, they keep on attracting people like that. Abusers, people who use and abuse, people who mistreat, and they keep on taking advantage of the other because they perceive this need and lack of self-respect. So what Tatiele and people who are going through this must do? You who say like this, I love this person so much. I accept all of this because I love so much. I love this person so much. That's why I accept. No, you don't love this person. In reality, you don't know what love is. You mistake love with a need, a passion, a desire to be loved. Pay attention, I'm going to repeat this because this will come in the test. You mistake love with the desire to be loved. So you humiliate yourself, you go after the other person, you suffer because you expect for crumbs. You expect just a little bit of good moments that this person will give unto you in exchange for sure for sex or like a bed, a food, clothes that are clean. The person will exchange this for these crumbs that the person gives for this love. So first of all, you need to stop, to come out of this relationship. If you are married, you cannot come out. But at least you need to heal and treat yourself and rebuild yourself. We will do this work in this year of 2023 in the love therapy. We will start a special work. We can call it a course, a spiritual treatment to those who want to rebuild themselves. You want to rebuild yourself, your inside, or to build, because it has never been up. And for many reasons, most times it's not you the one to be blamed. It's just that you've never had these concrete blocks for foundation in your emotional life that you could build yourself upon them. A solid life, a self-confidence. So the blame is not yours, most probably, because this comes from even before you were born, maybe since your childhood. But if you are aware that you have a problem and you do nothing about that, to build yourself, to rebuild yourself, then you start to be the one to be blamed by insisting on the same mistake. We're going to start this work in the love therapy on the work of the rebuilding of yourself. It will be a course that will last for 7 months for those who want to rebuild themselves, to start all over, to start from the foundation, to clean everything and to start building right. Because sometimes you cannot recover a building. You have to bring it down to the ground and start from scratch. For you single ones, married ones, you women, men, and you want to be self-confident, not only one who self-respects, but demand respect. You demand respect from others. So people learn to respect you. Without you asking, they learn to respect you because they see that you respect yourself. You're gonna learn to be a person like that through this course of rebuilding yourself. How much will cost? Nothing. No money. It will cost your commitment with yourself to make time 90 minutes every Thursday night to rebuild yourself. Are you worth 90 minutes per week? Yourself, your life, your family, your marriage, or you is worth 90 minutes to invest on yourself. If you believe you are, then start separating 90 minutes Thursdays, 8 p.m. will be 90 minutes to rebuild yourself.
Did you like this? Would you like to hear it again? Listen to it as many times as you need until this content becomes part of you. Don't forget to leave your like, comment, and share. See you next time.